Hi guys, good morning to everybody. This is KEL and I'm going to start the session right now. All right, today is the 22nd of June 2026. Crazy Global Market Talk with KEL. Crazy anytime, anywhere. All right, guys, good morning to you. Today is another crazy day. And this morning, we saw a lot of things happen in the financial market. Before that, we will make sure that you do your risk assessment first, please, before you engage in any form of trading. All right. Okay, so let's see what happened. What happened to the Strait of Hormuz? So apparently now oil prices after Donald Trump threatened fresh strikes on Iran, overshadowing the peace talk. Oh gosh. All right, as usual, Iran over the weekend decided to do something on it because there's some disagreement. And now Trump threatened Iran with fresh strikes as Vance lead peace talk in Switzerland. So now the market is saying that Vance could actually be able to cool this down. But as usual, it's all about trading, you ask me. So oil tanker traffic in Strait of Hormuz jumps after US and Iran implemented the deal to open a sea line. But apparently it's all right. There is again something new going to happen again. So let me just read off to you and see what is the ongoing. I haven't read it by chance. I was just so busy this morning. Let me see what's the reason. Okay, so the thing is this. Let me see. All right, as President Trump threatened to restart the war with Iran on Sunday. All right, even as the Vice President J.D. Vance meet the Iranian officials. So it's more like purposely saying things to give them an upper hand for this meeting. So it's supposed to be a time to speak about the term of the MOU, right? So apparently it's all about reopening the strait, the choke point of the global energy, and of course the hostility in Lebanon and all this thing. So apparently Iran is arguing that US has failed to meet its commitment to halt fighting in Lebanon. Okay, so that is the reason why. And it halted the maritime traffic through the straits, and because the talk could not cover substantive issues as the nuclear program. We all know that US wants Iran to stop their nuclear program, but apparently, obviously, Iran not going to budge on this. I'm pretty sure of that. So because of that, right now, the both side is not happy, and then that's why this threatened to actually continue to what they call fire on Iran. So it's just like, they're just playing this like a game, yeah? Just like put an upper hand, try to make it fierce, that people be worried and calf and all this thing. Oh gosh, okay. All right, anyway, this is what US do. We all know that. Okay. Now, tomorrow I have a Zoom session at 8 p.m. Singapore time. I'll explain to you in 1 hour time what I feel about what's going to happen in the market. Now, if you notice this very clearly, that the oil price is going up, but gold price is also going up at the same time. So the market now could shift towards a directive whereby now previously when oil price comes down, we saw gold price coming. We saw oil price go up. Gold price come down because of the so-called inflation worry. But on the flip side, it's also very possible that now, if the oil price starts to go up again and all the wars things have been happening, and gold price instead of going down starts to go up instead, that means the market could be taking this concept that now they want the market to go higher for gold is because of the worry of the economic crisis in America. So all of this is all possible, yeah? It's all of them how they want to twist and turn their words to make it more what they call to their favor, okay? So traders, my personal opinion is this: follow the OP rule, you'll be fine. Do not put a bigger view on the market and so forth, right? Now, my reason why I say oil will go higher tomorrow, I will explain this to you in detail. But nonetheless, aside, right, I felt that now US is going to take the position to increase inflation to knock down this trade deficit. I said this many times before to you guys that USA, one way to reduce trade deficit is to mark up the current price right now. And you can see that all the currencies like the yen, the Korean won, the Taiwanese dollar, all these are now actually shrinking against the dollar. So that is very clear that, right, this is a very big game they are playing right now. It's very similar to what happened in the year 1997 when the Asia financial crisis actually happened. So dear all traders, please be very, very careful, yeah? Okay, right, I'm not too sure my thing is working today because just now this morning I saw it was a bit cranky. Let's see, my MT4 is working today. All right, it is working. Let's hope it stays there. Okay, so let me explain this to you, everybody. This is going to be very important. Please take down. Okay, so this strategy is called BMB. All right, it stands for Big Movement Bar. Okay, Big Movement Bar is created for CMC itself. CMC is the what do you call the CRAZII Master Class, right? So this BMB is only available on the CMC, or what you previously known as PTP class. Okay, this one just take note. Yeah, you are not able to see this in the regular chart. Okay, now the thing is this, as you can see right now, is that the BMB tells you that if the market breaks below 4219, we're going to see the price coming down to 4055, right? Okay, right? That is the directive of what should be happening. So everybody now do me a favor, take 4219 plus 4055, divide by 2. Okay, 4219 plus 4055. Then after that, divide by 2. What do you get? Okay, 4137, right? 4137. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Richard, for saying that. Very nice profile picture. Okay, so 4213, right? Okay, then now we put a line over there. For 137. Okay, wait, I'll just change the color. All right, change it to something darker. Okay, I press OK. Can you see? Exactly. Yes, exactly. That is why the price come down to 4137, cannot go down and then rebound. Today's low, 4136, exactly touch and rebound. So this is the power of CMC. CMC is basically taking what you learn and do a little bit more creative on it and get the concept of what normal trader will be doing and then reverse bias to trade against the traffic. So that is how you can buy at B4 area where it's very, very low to the low because of all this technical point. All right. So once again, this is how we make money in the market, and also one reason why you can see that now the gold price stop here. Okay, so everybody now I want you to take note of this number 4137. Okay, I'm gonna give you a free gift right now. Is that if the gold price breaks below 4137, if we close below 4137, then you're going to see selling down all the way to 4055. Okay, only if the gold price goes below 4137, then you can see 4055. If the gold price stays above 4137, gold can go back up again to 4219. Okay, so this is very important. Please take note of this number. Now gold is now moving up very fast. You can see that we were calling for sell earlier, but you can see almost very fast it hits the number and then rebound. So actually now the thing is this, the market could be refocusing on one directive, is that now the market may feel that maybe there's some problem in US and then it's time to buy some gold to keep. Now the market can basically change their plot every time. This week they talk about gold being a liability, but next week they can say gold is an asset. So it's up to them to say. So the best way is this, follow the OP rule. That will be the best way. Understand that? Okay. So this is sharing itself is for the bigger picture, the longer picture. So for traders, if you want to look at long term, then this sharing today will be quite interesting for you. Okay. All right. If you like it yourself, press number 1 in the comment box. Yeah. Right. We have 62 people online today. Well, there's a lot of people coming on today. All right. So take note of that. 4219 targets. I mean, as a resistance, Brooks resistance come down to 4137. If 4137 breaks below, you'll see 4055. Okay. All right. Very good. Now this is a BNB chart. They are only available for CMC. Okay. Let's see whether my internet today is good or bad. Let's hope it's good. If it's not good, then we use back the charting side itself. Okay, pretty good at the moment. Phew. Okay, so gold this morning open, started to go down, right, to 4136 and then rebounded very strongly because the big boys are buying. The big boys are buying, all right? They've been buying a lot. So why are they buying gold right now? I'm not too sure what is the reason, but they are definitely buying. All right, so if they are buying, then we have to just have to follow through with them, right? That's very important. Okay. All right. So gold now is going to go up to MLP. Very high chance going to MLP 4183. Okay. 4183 is the MLP of gold. Yeah. So traders, watch out for this. Okay, so you can see how gold performed this morning. Gold opened first, went up to KTR +1, then it pulled back to the halfway mark, returned back to KTR +1, stay above it, but couldn't stay much, then came all the way down and broke OP, and that's where we sell, right? But after that, the market just stabilized it immediately. KCX come in to inform you of the potential bottom. And when the market is actually having a CCRY above OP with the KCX actually at the bottom, this is a very strong buy signal. And then you have this blue diamond at the market. So when the market breaks above the blue diamond, it's definitely a buy. And because of that, now it's surging up very fast. It went up to KTR +1. So most likely you go to KTR +2 because the market closed above KTR +1 with a strong candle, right? So when all the way now, it's marching towards the MLP. So there's a very high chance that gold is going to touch MLP. But then I like to warn here, if the gold touches MLP and doesn't go up, then that is where there's going to be a selling point over there. But if the market breaks MLP and still continue to go up, then KTR +3 will be next. Because we must remember, the day chart is actually on the buy side. Remember, the day chart for the KSI is actually favoring the buy side. So it is possible for gold to go up. Remember that. Okay, that's why the OP rule is always the most important rule in our trading. When the market is above OP, always stay to the OP. Yeah. Now my price is not moving at the moment because of the internet issue. So please make sure you are looking at it very clearly. All right. Now the thing is this. Please understand everything here, guys. The day chart tells you the broader picture. The 5-minute chart tells you the entry. So you have to put them side by side to see this proper. Yeah, it's very, very important. All right. Now, the thing is this will be the goal potential right now. All right. Let me just move it away. I can see that my screen a bit jammed out already. Let me just bring it in again. All right. So you can see very clearly that this is the day chart of the gold market. The boys has been buying the last few days. So today they push it up above the OP. But the question is this. If later on, if the market cannot stay above OP and sell down, then I can tell you 100% there's a very high chance to see the KCB being covered here with alongside with the pivot 2. Now, why do I say that? Because if the market is buying up, okay, no problem, but it's buying up with red candle, right? So which means the market actually still overall is a downside market. So how much the market go up will be how much it will come down. So currently now is 4141 is the opening price. Let's say the high is 4180 example, yeah? So the market has marched up by 39 point, right? So if the market come down and break below the OP, right? Down by another 39 point, right? Example, yeah? then the downside will be 4002, correct? So that's why it will be the next one, sorry, 4102. Wait, hold on. 4102, you come down to somewhere around here. And of course, if the selling continue, then the market will go down. All right, my gold price is wrong right now. Now gold price higher at 4180 already. Okay, it's jumping a bit slow, yeah. Okay, so the thing is this, 4180 now is the current high, 4181 is the current high right now. So guys, I say again, there's a high chance that gold will go up to test the MLP. Really done. Yeah, see, gold really touches the MLP as what I just said earlier. So now it's to watch this MLP and see whether does it stays above the MLP or pulls back from the MLP. Okay, let's just watch it very closely. Okay, all right. So next market that we need to take a look will be the, let's take a look at next market. Now, I have been calling on oil to buy, and I told you guys oil is most likely one of the commodity that I feel that the US is going to push it up in the near term. All right. So the thing is this, why do I say that? Because for oil is a one big commodity that they have in their reserve. So now oil is up because of the Strait of Hormuz being closed by the by the Iranian because of the agreement issue. So the question is this: if oil price do go up, break above $77-$66, then oil can go towards this MA30 200. Now MA 200 now is actually higher than MA 30, so that means that the market is very bearish at the moment. But if the market can cross above MA 200, then the next target should be able to go up to 8770. Now, back then itself, when oil price go up, gold price come down, right? This is gold. All right. Now, based on what I'm seeing right now, there could be a chance whereby the oil price go up, and then the gold price will also go up. Now, we all know by fundamental, oil price and gold price supposed to move in tandem. They're supposed to move together. But because of inflation, this story, they make the oil price go up, but the gold price come down. But now, because of maybe fear factor problem, they may push the oil price continue higher and then make the gold price also go up at the same time. So this is how the financial market works. They always change their plot, their directive. That's why in the world of financial market itself, right, you cannot be a doctorate in in economics and then be successful in trading. It doesn't work that way. In fact, itself, right, people study very hard. They will feel very confused when it comes to the market. So that's why we tell you in our crazy rule, we just follow the OP, you should be fine. Wow, gold price now higher now, 4189. Gold is now higher at 4189. So guys, I told you before, this is the most powerful thing in the world. Follow the OP rule. Do not change your position on this OP rule. So let me just bring you back to gold price. It's seemingly going crazy. Went to the high of 4189. Yeah, wow. Okay, so you can see that it's climbing up very fast. The big candle, blue candle here, breaks above. Big candle close above the KTR plus 1. Usually you'll break the KTR plus 2, and now it's close above KTR plus 2. So break MLP. So gold price coming into KTR plus 3, 4191 is a very, very high chance. Yeah. Okay. So the thing is this: the KSI on the day chart is green, and the 5-minute chart is also green. That's why you can see the market shooting up to the sky, as you can see. Okay. All right. So that is for gold. And then I'll show you the oil market. Next market I want to show to you will be the Bitcoin market. Okay, so for Bitcoin market, let's just take a look here on Bitcoin. Yeah. Now, Bitcoin today's opening price is 63828, and today is a DJDD Doji directional day because of Friday, Sunday, the market doesn't move. All right, but the Doji, but the Bitcoin is a bit different. Bitcoin, we have the market KSI red. So the thing is this, okay, listen. If the market now breaks up, you notice that the KCL, the MA, the pivot are all heavily resisting the Bitcoin trading higher. And because of that as well, right? If the Bitcoin breaks above this 3-figure, Bitcoin can go back up to 67,000 if it can stay above the opening price for today. But on a flip note, if the market starts to sell, there's a very high chance the market will go back down to 61,700 series because of the current KSI being red color. So traders, my personal view is this, is that now Bitcoin has been sideways for many days and oil price is moving up. So I felt that the market more likely is going to go down than up. I repeat, more likely the market is going to go down versus going up. My personal view, okay? Now, my personal view is my view. I might be wrong. So trade according to the rules that you have in your mind, okay? Do not use mine as a form of guide for trading, especially for those who are in the competition. Do not use my view. Use for OP view. That is the right way to trade this market, yeah? Okay, so at the moment now, you can see that majority of the market from the Dow Jones to the Nasdaq this morning initially was down, but now they're all trading up again. And gold price has hit a new high. Wow, okay. Gold price has hit a new high. Have you bought it, sorry guys? 4198. Oh my God, flew up to the sky. Oh, amazing. Look at gold. Oh gosh, look at gold shooting up to the sky. Oh my God, that's now we call for buy was somewhere here. And now the gold price has shot up to 4198. All right. So this is why, guys, if you have traded with us this morning and then you know how to trade above OP to buy, you should be on the buy side just now. Yeah. Hopefully you've done it for yourself. Okay. Very, very important. Okay. All right. Okay, there's just a lot of messages coming in asking me about my view on market and blah, blah, blah. Okay, all right, guys. So this is very important. So trade with the rules. Always follow the rule. Don't change the rule. All right, very, very important. All right, we do one more market before we stop for today. My phone is breaking. So many messages coming in at the same time asking me my view here and there. Oh gosh. Okay, so last one, it will be the US market. Let me just bring it to you. Now, this morning, the Nasdaq opened lower and trade down, but it misses the pivot 2 by a fraction and then rebounded back very strongly. The boys are actually selling. So what is happening? Because this morning, there was already some worry of the Strait of Hormuz, right? Then after that, now, apparently, there are some ongoing rumors says that Advance is going down to meet up with the people, Iranian in the Switzerland. So because of that, the market is speculating that they will eventually settle the problem. But same thing again, if they can settle the problem, no problem, then it is fine. But if they cannot settle the problem, then the selling will come back again because you can see that the boys were selling actually from the last 2 days. So my personal view is this. If the problem cannot be resolved in time, the market will really sell and then the market will be testing the MA30 at 29,842 because I felt that the whole valuation at this moment right now for the Nasdaq is a little bit too high for what I consider as safety for people. Okay, that's my personal view in the market. But again, let's follow the OP rule and stick with the gun and let's see what happens later on. Okay, guys. All right, that will be all for today. Thank you very much. Congratulations to those who traded gold and make money together. That's the way we do it in our CRAZII side. Now, tomorrow we have a very important Zoom session. Please be around. This session, 1 hour only. I'm going to share a lot of things on why I feel that US is trying to make inflation to the sky because they want to reduce the trade deficit. So gold price itself, right, may have a little bit of movement from here. Okay. That will be all for today. Thank you very much. See you guys online on Telegram. Bye-bye.